is it?
It's the toss play. Shackles already. Gyrocopter. Welcome to First Blood. He walked up the hill and he walked into. So he failed to get the initial aggro of the second wave top lane, the Shackles on the Gyrocopter, and the Ember Spirit. A perfect searing chain. Shadow's in so much trouble. The attack from AA will be enough. And Innocence, it's got no defense.
And they might just run into the jungle here. It is only the two supports, and this might just be a bait in.
With that Illuminate hit, it hits Puppey and Pardai so heavily. You got the Cold Feet and the Night Stalker. You won't be able to outrun this, but with the help of Ice, it's only Ice, is going to bring down Pardai. The power shot will fly, and now in comes your Chakra. Chakram. Wow.
Because he knows for a fact that the supports are coming in. He just wants to verify this.
Okay.
That's
chasing
a bit
in the Keeper
aggressive.
of the Light, and there's your Mana Leak going on the Ember Spirit. He'll wait it out a little bit longer, and now, in fact, starts attacking into Ice. The tower's already been denied by the Bristleback, but Envy, he finds the kill. The question is, can he get himself out of this one? You commit for a Keeper of the Light. He's got a Spirit available, as well as a Searing Chains, but he needs more life, and there it is. The Spirit down, but Faith was there.
He actually just touches
actually waiting for him. 506 gold, a level 6 Tiny now. They can try out and outlast. Like, that Keeper of the Light's got really, like, high farm.
Oh,
He's almost picked up the mech. Yeah, Weehan's getting tossed around. They still don't have enough damage unless they can keep him controlled there. And actually turns around for the Focus Fire with the Mana Leak. Weeha, how long can you keep this up? He's got his one charge available. The Illuminate will connect. Now in comes Eternal Envy, chasing up that Keeper of the Light. But Faith already finds the kill. The Ice Blast will fly in, but Faith is the only one really being affected by this.
Oh, Envy's out of
Eternal
mana.
Envy, he still can't get the kill on the Keeper of the Light. The Blinding Light forced him back out. And now you got the Bristleback. There's no Spirit. There's no mana. Okay, there's the mana off. The 6 charges will trigger. And he'll get himself back up into the Radiant jungle.
Most importantly, they just need something to continue to chase Toby in.
Oh, here they go. Faith jumps in with the Avalanche toss. Weehaw will remain alive. That Ice Blast, it's going to hit on Bristleback. They're far enough back with the rest of Wings they don't get affected. But these Mana Serpent Wards, there's your Timber Source suicide.
Really early.
Yep. But Wings just back out. They want to retreat out as far as they possibly can. The mech now back off cooldown. Shackles is controlling up Tiny with the Blinding Light, forcing Puppey back. The Avalanche will connect, but Faith is still locked inside the Cold Feet. The Illuminate from Ice connects very, very nicely, but the damage onto Wings is a little bit too high. Gyrocopter's about to go down until he Rocket Barrages into Puppey. Finds the kill. Weeha, he's run out of mana, which means he's going to get stunned up. They have the Void, but this is still a daytime fight. Ice Blast will probably almost ensure the kill over on Innocence if Weeha can just get one more thing off, but he's got nothing left in the tank, both health and mana. So they get the double kill on Ice and Misery. He'll find one, but now what else has Misery got? He gets silenced up. The Mana Leak came out at him as well, and he missed the Timber Chain, which allows the Bristleback to have a little bit more time to beat into him, get the Cool Spray stacks up, remove a little bit of the armor with a goo. As Misery, oh, he misses another chain. There's no tree there for Misery to jump to. He'll go down to both the Night Stalker and the Bristleback.
That's going to be 6 down for Secret.
This out. They're grouping up for a smoke, and they're coming down to Roshan.
They don't have their gyro, though.
They're burning through this. Yeah, without the Gyrocopter, this might be a little bit more difficult, but the smoke's going to break, and Faith, does he go for it? There's your Ice Blast already in the Shackle, latching him to the tree line. It bought the space for Secret to bring down Roshan, but that Illuminate does terrible damage at the moment, and the Gyrocopter has arrived with the cooldown. We are locked inside the pit. Is he going to try and escape out? At this point, it's still a 1-for-2 trade-off, as the Night Stalker will also die, and Envy commits into Shadow Burst. The Bristleback on the front lines, starting to stack up onto that Shadow Shaman, who doesn't really have much mana, can't get the one charges up in time. So they find the kill. Ember Spirit standing his ground, but the Mana Leak, he just can't stop it. Ember Spirit even getting done by the rocket. There's mana now into the Gyrocopter, thanks to the Keeper of the Light. Getting that rocket barrage
another
off,
Mana Leak.
Another Mana Leak. Man, this is so good. A triple kill coming the way of Shadow, with a big thanks to Ice's support on that Keeper of the Light.
And
They
these
still managed to
multiple Mana Leaks.
They at least managed to keep up the Aegis so far on the Wind Ranger, but they might lose that in a moment. Shadow's coming in with a call down. Weeha and Misery going to get hit pretty hard by that. And Bristleback, they weren't really ready for this. They start the Mana Leak over on Weeha as they Blinding Light push him back. He's lost almost all of his mana, keeps the run going, and he's actually out. They'll find the hit, and they burn the Aegis to the Immortal. Eternal Envy's back to the world of the living, but Innocence, he's diving so deep to control Misery, while Weeha isolated in the middle of 4 heroes of Wings. The tower's still going to go down. The Illuminate connects again, and the Bristleback, again with that BKB, protected enough that he's able to help get that kill. In fact, does take that kill on Weeha.
Is the ability to fight everywhere. Pylai is going to get gone on. He does have the cloak up, though, I believe. So he should be okay.
Sentry ward down. Pylai, the Shackle flies, won't latch, and that'll just allow Faith to punch him down. We are. Oh, there's your blinding light, and the support's coming in. You've always got to recall when you're going to keep with the light in the field. The cooldown as well. Puppey gets a wonderful ward trap over on Faith with the Hex as well. They're trying to break him free, but they can't do it in time. But you're going to lose EE. He dies over in the tree lines, giving Shadow a double kill. And now also the ward farms go the way of Wings. Normally, even when he picks...
Misery's going to get tossed back.
Oh, they get the shackle though from Weeha. That's a big opening, but Shadow, they just call him in. They throw down the Mount Serpent Walls. This time there's no trap. It's a good Ice Blast. Keeper Line just couldn't get away. He was trapped inside the Chakram. And Puppey, well, Shadow's just committing in so deep. Weeha is completely out of mana. And Shadow's trying to keep this pressure on.
But it looks like they're still kind of interested in going in as Misery's going to get tossed back.
That blink toss from Faith. Faith didn't have a lot of life to work with. The Ghosted protecting Tipasaur for a moment, and then he just commits suicide. Oh, Nice Stalker triggers the ulti. Sees Pylai die as the smoke breaks, as well as Puppey Faith with the blink over, looking for the opening, and there it is. Pylai dies once again. The BKB will protect the Bristleback, so he doesn't get hit by the damage of the Ice Blast, even if he does get chilled up. Weeha on this run blinks himself down and away, but Puppey, he won't be so lucky. The blink forward by Faith as well as Innocence. This high movable lineup, but they can
that shackle!
The shackle hits perfectly. The slider fist from Envy helps set it up, but the cooldowns here from Shadow with the flag cannon damage. It'll be a 2-for-2 trade-off. The Mount Serpent Walls are there, but they're not doing enough damage.
As a top, it's going to be Shadow that's going to be left behind and eventually recalled in.
Yep. Shackle latches again here from Weeha. Misery moves forward. They're tossing the Bristleback, actually repositioning, but Bristleback takes so much damage from Weeha still. And there's just Slider here in chains. The Bristleback, the Meg charge comes up in time. Misery, the Abyssal Blade, it's going to lock him in. The Ice Blast is still going to do some work. And Faith shackled to a tree. He was shackled by Puppey as well. The whole different types of bondage on the Faith, but he still breaks free. 126 life. They throw Weeha up, but Weeha, he'll bring Tiny down with a ship and Misery back into the fight. So is Puppey with the shackles and the shock. The damage is there, but it's too high for the Bristleback. The Night Stalker is actually able to blink away and almost no life whatsoever. And Team Secret, they have EE as well as Misery alive. They still couldn't finish the job on the Night Stalker, and Misery fighting it out under Wings. And he has to go sip to TP, but that's not going to work. Night Stalker's back, so is Ice.
You don't want to get collapsed on that's what's happening right now.
The Glimmer. He's just walking himself in, gets a double avalanche. Innocence comes in, gets the
shackle!
With the shackle, it hits perfectly. They'll drop the gem, the cooldown, however, and the blinding light is going to make a lot of space here for Wings. Even though the synergy isn't absolutely perfect, actually managed to avoid it. And with the avalanche toss, they start the mana leak over on Misery. He tries to run himself out of the cooldown, but Ember Spirit, they just ran in with the Abyssal Blade.
They don't have Envy
down.
Anymore.
There's no EE, there's no Puppey. He diebacks, and the bottom racks has just been obliterated by Wings.
But you're going to need the craziest fight possible as...
Also, nice
they
shackle.
Just don't care anymore.
No, that's GG. That is GG. The Ice Blast can hit on as many people as they want to at the end, but Wings, they are going to take game number 1, the first game of this group up against Team Secret. WCA has been a very uncertain road for a lot of the top teams, and like the confidence from every single player over on Wings. It's like Envy's coming up to the top, Misery hiding in the tree line, and Shadow, well, with the Void, slows him down enough, in fact, triple TPs coming in from Wing. Shadow stealing quite a fair chunk of damage from Juggernaut, and now Pardai stunned up. He burnt through all of his mana, thanks to that mana leak of Ice, and Pardai keeps going on the run. They got another slow or another bit of damage? They don't?
This Bane already has 15.
What do you want to do here, Weeha? He's going to skewer. He clips him. He clips the Tiny, but Weeha's going to lose his life for this.
That was not worth it.
Tiny's just going to bottle up and then TP down again.
No.
In fact, he doesn't even need to.
There's just a path there.
Yep.
How good it can be, but...
Weeha, he's in trouble. The avalanche, the toss, they throw him back.
The mana leak too.
Instantly picked up. He's looking for the RP, but he's got no mana to do it with. He actually got cancelled halfway through because he ran out of mana.
That was like the most complicated combo I've ever seen in Dota. It was like toss back into mana leak, into the gush, into the lift. This is a kill that they should absolutely have to get here.
They got to blink for it. The blind one, avalanche. Actually catches Weeha as
Can
well.
they get the rock? Oh my god.
They combo it perfectly and Juggernaut's down. No Omni Slash timing. The RP comes in from Weeha, but all he got was Faith. And RP actually got stolen by Rubik. He wants to let this one off. They have to back up. There goes Yamek. The Fiend scripts over on the
he's going to get an arrow.
Tanks to
the
it
silence.
All. The Pugna Ward might be down, but Innocence, he can't get close enough. He can't get the ulti off.
Alright.
Would you prefer to be vegetable gaming?
Misery, he's
dead.
He is so dead.
Avalanche is going to connect, and he lost the vision.
No!
He actually lost the vision around the tree line. So
Not
Misery
like this.
gets the ward down. They keep on chasing.
What's
Ice
going
will
on?
take care of the Nether Ward. He needs to hit attack it one more time, and there she blows. And the RP Weeha, well, it's actually Innocence's RP, which controls Weeha. Juggernaut has to spin himself away, but he's already given the
Jug's out of
damage
mana.
over to Shadow. And that damage, well, it's a physical. It just goes straight through. The second wave of the Avalanche connects onto EE. So the Juggernaut is down.
Misery, you gotta get out of here.
Misery's too close. The Planter Field does a lot of the work, but it's Tiny's punch that gets the kill. And the tier 2 tower is now forfeit. Poppy, this is not really his time. The Blinding Light actually pushes him further back in the Tiny. Avalanche toss, Poppy can't survive through that. But they might come in from behind. There is EE, he finds the Tiny. They're trying to group up to soak it all up. There goes your RP with a Ravage. It hits on him, and then, well, it's a quick Shockwave steal. They could revert the damage, or no, they can't. The spin from EE, he chases Ice into the tree line. He forced that.
Oh, that force!
Almost escaping. Envy's able to reach him. I don't know if he actually attacked into the creep wave to center, if he just reached him with a normal melee attack, but either way, there's 3 down now for Team Secret. They're moving up. Observer Ward. Innocent's going to walk directly into Puppy. He's still got the Blink and Force Staff available. Blinks down for the Nightmare, and then Skewer back for Weeha. Innocence, he has the Juggernaut spin.
Okay.
The Blinding Light from Ice will make a little bit more space. He's been holding on to that for a while, and now the Omni Slash, every single original hit went onto that Rubik, and then onto the Tine, the RP follow-up Secret. They're going to find a good couple of kills here. Misery actually drained the life out of the Tine, the Ravage is still available, and now he'll pop it. They catch the Juggernaut out with no spin available. Shadow just goes to work on him, and the pickup over on Weeha. They might lose their courier during the fight. They had to buy back over on the Tiny. They'll empower him up. Weeha trying to go for the perfect skewer. Innocence just picks him up, throws him back down again. And there's the move forward from Envy. Going for the spin, but Shadow stealing that damage once again. 77 points of it taken away. And they can start inflicting that damage into the building. Tiny's going to move forward and start beating into it, even with the toss damage. Innocence skewering Misery out. Damn, I love this guy. I'm now a new fan of this man. As Misery, it's a
that
jumping from
damage.
Envy. He's jumping forward with the spin. They Nightmare on the Tidehunter. But with a 4-star from Innocence, he pushes the Tide out to safety. And Weeha goes for the skewer. And Tiny, even as a big rock, he's still able to 1-2 sidestep it. And they just kill off Weeha. They are going to rip through this bottom racks. They're going to go in again for another spin over on Envy. But it's a little too late. There's nothing more that can be done to stop this attack. And in fact, even with the jump in, Tiny with the swing, the cleave, they bring down the Bane. They're going into the Fountain. That's a little bit too deep, Wings. But the Tidehunter, he's got the Aghanim Scepter now. So the Ags upgrades there. The Omni Slash Innocence. He's not bouncing down to him. They actually moved up so far that Shadow tanks the last bit of the damage. So Innocence can survive. And GG. Wings is going to completely upset the group by taking a 2-0, claiming the 3 points up against Secret. And this is now going to be a very, very interesting next 2 series.
It's not even the fact that they 2-0 them right here, Toby. It's the manner in which they did it. They dismantled Team Secret.